Hello, kids and lovely friends. Welcome to R&D Tiny Tales, where every story brings a new lesson and a lot of happiness. Today's story is Golu Finds His Courage. Do you know? Real bravery lives inside our hearts. We just need to discover it. If you enjoy our stories, please like this video and subscribe to our channel so that such heart-touching stories reach you every day. Now, let's begin. In a small village lived a boy named Golu. He was adorable, but deep inside, he was very timid. He feared the dark, new people, and even loud sounds. Golu stood at the edge of the ground. He was too afraid to join the game. He thought, what if I lose and everyone laugh at me? Many times kids teased him, "Hey coward, why don't you join the game?" Golu just smiled, but inside it hurt. At night, Golu sat quietly among his toys. He thought, I wish I could be brave like everyone else. Mother said, "Son, courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to overcome it." One night, the power went out. The house was dark. Golu, trembling, picked up a candle and walked. He heard a strange sound. The shadow of a tree branch on the wall looked scary. Father said, "Fear is like a dream, son. When you open your eyes, it disappears." That night, Golu stepped into the dark courtyard for the first time. His fear started to fade. Outside, he saw fireflies, like tiny stars in the dark. Golu smiled. The next day, news spread about a village fair. Drums rolled and children jumped with excitement. Golu was happy but nervous seeing the crowd. So many people, how will I manage? Mother tied a red thread on his wrist. This is the thread of courage. Whenever you feel scared, look at it. On the night of the fair, the village sparkled. Lights, laughter, and a symphony of sounds filled the air. In the crowd, Golu got separated from his parents. His heart raced. What should I do now? Fear loomed over him like a dark shadow. His eyes welled up with tears. Then he saw the red thread on his wrist. He took a deep breath. Mother said, "I must defeat fear." Golu bravely asked the sweet vendor, "Will you help me find my father?" The vendor smiled. "Come on, son, don't be afraid. I am here." Within minutes, Golu found his parents. Mother said, "See, courage is greater than fear." The next morning, Golu felt different. He thought, yesterday I defeated fear, maybe I can truly change. The village kids noticed, "Hey, Golu looks different today, standing straight with a smiling face." A boy asked, "Golu, will you play with us today?" Golu took a deep breath and nodded, "Yes." Golu stepped onto the ground. His hands trembled, but his heart said, "You can do it." Golu ran and tagged the opponent. The ground echoed with cheers from the kids. Golu smiled. For the first time, he felt victory in a game. Fear had gone far away. An elderly man saw Golu and called him, "Well done, son. This is true bravery." The old man said, "Fear isn't outside, son. It's just a game of the mind. True strength is here in the heart." Golu realized, if I want, I can defeat every fear. He looked at the setting sun and said, I will never miss a chance to defeat fear again. Few days later, news of a storm reached the village. The sky turned dark. Golu stood at the door, watching everything with fear. Strong winds started breaking tree branches. People were tying their roofs. Golu's heart pounded. Mother said, "Golu, tie this basket in the yard, otherwise things will fly away." Golu looked at the stormy yard. Old fear returned. Such strong wind, how will I go? Then he remembered the red thread on his wrist. He whispered to himself, I can do this. Golu stepped outside, putting fear aside. The wind blew his hair, but he didn't stop. He tied the basket bravely. Mother watched from the window, pride on her face. Father said, "Well done, Golu. You're becoming braver every day." Golu stood in front of the mirror. He said to himself, "I am not a coward. I am Golu, the brave Golu." The next morning, the storm had passed. Golu played happily in the yard. He had conquered fear. The annual sports competition was announced in the village. The kids were filled with excitement, and so was Golu. Golu thought, "I won't back down this time. I will participate in the race." Golu started practicing running across the fields daily. With every step, his confidence grew. A day before the race, Golu was nervous. Mother said, "Remember, son, showing courage is more important than winning." The next day, the ground was full of people. All kids were ready. Golu took a deep breath and the race began. Midway through the race, Golu tripped and fell. For a moment, everything seemed to stop. Golu stood up, brushed off the dust, and said, "No, I won't give up." He started running again. Golu didn't come first, but he finished the race. The echo of claps filled his heart with joy. The village elder gave Golu a medal of courage. True victory is in defeating fear. Golu looked at the sky. "I will never let fear rule my heart again."
If you enjoyed this inspiring story, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll meet again in the next tale. Thank you.